Did you know that chamomile is not just a calming tea, but a lesser-known plant with innumerable health benefits? Research shows that chamomile contains over 120 active compounds, which contribute to its remarkable anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Chamomile can reduce skin irritation and redness by up to 40%, making it one of the most effective natural remedies for sensitive skin. Additionally, chamomile is packed with antioxidants that can combat free radicals, helping to reduce signs of aging by 25% more than some commonly used skincare ingredients. With these impressive statistics, it's no wonder chamomile is considered a miracle plant and a cure-all herb, especially for babies. The Egyptians and Greeks referenced it as a medicinal plant, with impressive and miraculous properties for skin and overall health. The essential oil of chamomile has a unique feature: it turns blue during distillation and stains all of the distillates. According to an old story, cut a flower of chamomile and put something in your mind. Measure its petals, and if the petals are an even number, your wish will be granted. If the petals are an odd number, you will not have the desired success. The word chamomile derives from the Greek word chamomilon, meaning earth apple on the ground. This plant is one of the most beloved and commonly used herbs among garden herbs. Wild chamomiles grow in fields, in clay soils, on hillsides, along country paths and among the rubble, while the common chamomiles can grow in gardens too. The substances and effects of chamomile have been significantly investigated at research level, certifying most of its healing properties. Recently, researchers from Imperial London College isolated substances in the urine of volunteers who drank chamomile tea for 2 weeks. The research shows that chamomile is useful against colds and muscle spasms that are responsible for cramps and menstrual pain. The best months to gather chamomile are from May to August. It is best to pick its flowers during the bright noon sun, which is when its medicinal properties are more potent. But have you ever wondered how such a simple ingredient, especially in the form of oil, bath or tea, could protect our bodies from stomach troubles, abdominal disorders, rheumatic pains, eczema, respiratory infections and viruses? Or that it would be a natural antiseptic, which would also have antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties? In today's video, you will discover some of chamomile's healing properties and health benefits, and what will happen to your body if you use chamomile oil on your skin or drink chamomile tea. Also, you'll learn if there are side effects and recommendations about chamomile, the preparation methods, and the 2 best chamomile homemade recipes for skin issues. If you are watching a video on your healthy zone for the first time, subscribe and press the notification bell to avoid missing the following ones. Chamomile is a cure-all, especially for babies, and its tea is excellent for when babies suffer from cramps and stomach aches. It helps in cases of diarrhea, stomach troubles, flatulence, eruptions, gastritis, proper bowel movement, and aiding with menstrual disorders. It is also helpful in cases of menstrual flow cessation, abdominal disorders, fever, wounds, cradle cup, insomnia, testicle inflammation, and for toothaches. Chamomile has antiseptic, softening, soothing, antispasmodic, and anti-inflammatory properties, and a chamomile compress is excellent for helping inflamed eyes, moistening itchy skin eruptions, with conjunctivitis, wounds, and as a toothache gargle. The infusion of chamomile is excellent as a weekly face wash because it improves skin regeneration. It can also be used as a hair conditioner, and gives a lovely hair shine, especially when used on blonde hair. It is used for its beneficial softening and soothing properties to the skin, especially in cleaning, cleansing and moisturizing, while chamomile baths are beneficial for the entire nervous system. Its therapeutic ointment provides significant benefits for sufferers of hemorrhoids, eczema, and wounds. Making steam with chamomiles in the water helps in combating colds and maxillary sinusitis. Remember that after using the chamomile steam, we have to stay warm. Chamomile's oil as a rub can be used for neuralgia, rheumatic pains, limb tiredness, paralyzed limbs, hearing problems, eye pain, urinating difficulties, multiple sclerosis, and bladder disorders. In homeopathic medicine, chamomile is used in cases of hypersensitivity of the sensory organs and nerves. These include facial neuralgia, headaches, inflammation in the eyes and ears, toothaches, and severe pain in the region of the digestive organs. It also soothes the pain of baby teething, and may reduce inflammation associated with teething. But how can we use chamomile, and what are the best preparation methods? For infusion, use 1 teaspoon chamomile for a cup of tea. To make a compress, pour boiling water into a cup with 10 grams, which is about 1 tablespoon chamomile, make a compress with the mixture, and apply it to the ailing skin area. For a bath, take 200 grams of chamomile flowers, stems and leaves, pour boiling water over them, leave for 6 to 8 minutes, and strain. Add the infusion to your bath water, and stay for 20 minutes. To make a facial and hair wash, use 50 grams of chamomile flowers, about 1 handful, to use it as a facial or hair wash. To make its oil, place chamomile flowers loosely in a bottle up to its neck, and follow all the procedure to make chamomile oil. For an ointment, use 2 handfuls, about 100 grams chamomile flowers, the stems and leaves, with 250 milliliters olive or coconut oil, or nature beeswax to make the ointment. To make an inhalation, pour 1 liter boiling water in a saucepan, with 1 tablespoon chamomile. Put a towel over your head, and inhale the steam using deep breaths. However, does chamomile have side effects, and what are the recommendations for its use? People who have allergies to the plant ragweed, which belongs to the same plant family, should also avoid it. Chamomile contains substances called coumarins, which are natural blood thinners, and it should be avoided by those already taking blood-thinning drugs. Coumarin is a natural compound, found in many plants and spices such as cinnamon, lavender, sweet clover, licorice, and tonka beans. Large doses of chamomile tea may cause heartburn, weight, an increased heart rate, dizziness, headaches, nausea, and constipation. Chamomile can cause uterine contractions that may result in possible miscarriage, so it should be avoided by pregnant and nursing mothers. You should always speak with a healthcare provider before drinking herbal teas or taking a supplement to ensure that the dosage or supplement are appropriate for your needs. The best homemade recipes with chamomile for skin health are the following. Make a chamomile compress for puffy and tired eyes. Boil chamomile and place the liquid into ice packs. Use the ice cubes over the eyes, and all the swelling will soon dissipate. Have you noticed redness on your skin? Boil chamomile, and then place the mixture in lukewarm temperature on cotton pieces, to make a compress. Put it on your skin, and allow it to sit for 20 minutes, several times a day. Chamomile is a plant that contains dozens of beneficial nutrients and metals, that favor us in various areas of health. Surveys of chamomile benefits and its effects on health, have shown that it can benefit us in different ways, which I mentioned above. The healing and antiseptic properties of chamomile have been known since antiquity, and Hippocrates, the father of medicine, considered it as the most miraculous herb for many cases. Although widely used, research scientists are still discovering new information on active substances and properties that chamomile contains to help prepare various pharmaceutical preparations and cosmetic use. What natural remedies have you tried for skin issues? And have you ever used chamomile in your skin care routine? I'd love to read how chamomile has made a difference for you, so share your experiences in the comments below. Also, if you want to learn how oregano oil can help with acne, and improve overall skin health, the safest ways to use oregano oil, and the best practices for applying oregano oil effectively, watch the video on the left. I wish you all the best, and until next time, stay healthy and keep exploring the wonders of nature's remedies.